Here are some divisibility rules. In order to reduce fractions to lowest terms, it's good to know some rules for divisibility. In this lesson, when we say a number is divisible, we mean that there is no remainder when we divide. A whole number is divisible by 2 if it is an even number, which means that it ends in 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. Think about the number 527. Is it divisible by 2? It ends in 7, so that's an odd number. It is not divisible by 2. Now consider the number 3048. Is it divisible by 2? It ends in 8, so it is an even number. It is divisible by 2. A whole number is divisible by 4 if its last two digits are divisible by 4. Think about the number 628. Its last two digits are 2 and 8, or 28. Since 28 is divisible by 4, 628 is divisible by 4. Now consider the number 417. Is it divisible by 4? It ends in 17, which is not divisible by 4, so 417 is not divisible by 4. A whole number is divisible by 3 if the sum of its digits is divisible by 3. Let's consider the number 723. Its digits are 7, 2, and 3. When we add up the digits, 7 plus 2 plus 3 is 12. Since the sum of 12 is divisible by 3, so is the number 723. Now consider the number 317. Is it divisible by 3? The sum of its digits is 3 plus 1 plus 7 equals 11. Since 11 is not divisible by 3, neither is 317. A whole number is divisible by 5 if it ends in 5 or 0. The numbers 450 and 785 are both divisible by 5. 450 ends in 0, and 785 ends in 5. Now consider the number 296. Because it ends in 6, not 5 or 0, it is not divisible by 5. A whole number is divisible by 6 if it's divisible by both 2 and 3. That means it needs to be even, and the sum of its digits needs to be divisible by 3. The number 531 will not be divisible by 6 because it's not even. The number 532 will not be divisible by 6 because the sum of 5 and 3 and 2 is 10. So 532 is not divisible by 3. The number 732 will be divisible by 6 because it is even, and the sum of 7 and 3 and 2, that's 12. So 732 is divisible by 3. A whole number is divisible by 9 if the sum of its digits is divisible by 9. The number 531 will be divisible by 9 because 5 plus 3 plus 1 equals 9. That sum is divisible by 9, so 531 is also divisible by 9. The number 133 will not be divisible by 9 because the sum of 1 and 3 is 7. So 133 is not divisible by 9. A whole number is divisible by 10 if it ends in 0. The number 531 will not be divisible by 10 since it ends in 1. The number 130 will be divisible by 10 since it ends in 0. What are the following numbers divisible by? 536, 1026, and 735. What goes into those? 536 is divisible by 2 and 4. It's even, so it's divisible by 2. The last two digits form 36, which is divisible by 4. So 536 has to be divisible by 4. It is not divisible by 3 because when you sum the digits, you get 14. Because it's not divisible by 3, then it can't be divisible by 6 or by 9. Since 536 ends in 6, it's not divisible by 5 or by 10. 735 is divisible by 3 and 5, since the sum of its digits is 15 and it ends in a 5. It's not even, so it's not divisible by 2 or 4 or 6. It's not divisible by 9, since the sum of its digits, 15, is not divisible by 9. 1026 is divisible by 2, 3, 6, and 9. It is an even number, and the sum of its digits is 9. That means it's divisible by both 2 and 3, and also by 9, which means it also is divisible by 6.